Thank you all for organizing this wonderful meeting. So there are seven issues that I need to address. One is the cross-verification of this apartment securities who are basically from Northeast. They come from Northeast Nepal and they are getting into the security jobs. In my view, the cross-verification from the Department of Karnataka to the cross-verification in the police department there, saying that residents of that particular place is not happening. That's something which has to happen because theft and murders happen by those people. Generally a C report is filed in those cases. That's one. Second, there are trees.
That is already there. If the RWAs want to do a verification of any person, they can use the Seva Sindhu portal and get the verification done.
So that's one, but I don't know if there's a coordination from the Department of Karnataka to the
it is done by police only.
Please, I will look into that, sir.
One. The Seva Sindhu portal and do the verification.
That's
whoever is you are employing as the watchman.
That's wonderful, sir. The second is insofar as the traffic is concerned. The roads have plans in between the pavements or the medians. They generally tend to flow out of the median area, which causes threat to life and property of the people who are traveling on the roads. That has to be cut. Generally, the answer is the BBMP has to do it. But being a traffic issue, I think the police has to coordinate with the police, BBMP and sort this out.
Which median? You mean the barricades which we put
Sir, the roads have the medians. In between the medians, there are trees which are planted, plants and trees. Yes, that has to be pruned, otherwise it causes accidents and danger to
BBMP
eyes.
BBMP? Anybody from
BBMP people are around. Forest Department.
ವರ್ಮಾ ವಿಭಾಗ ನಿಮ್ಮವ್ರಿಗೆ ಹೇಳಿ ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಇದು ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ನಿಮ್ದು ಯಾವುದು ಪ್ರದೇಶ
Banaswadi OMBR layout. So
ಹೇಳಿ
I will not limit it only to Banaswadi. This is across the city of Bangalore. That's one. And the other thing is, insofar as the properties of the government is concerned, trees are there. The pruning is not happening because of heavy rains. The trees fall, the branches fall. If complaints are given to the BBMP or the concerned department, they are not taking any action. Okay, and if that happens because of that, I think sensitization has to happen, saying that it is culpable homicide not amounting to murder. That's something that has to be sensitized, sir. That's one other aspect. And the other issue is again pertaining to BBMP, but again relates to traffic. The telecom department, private telecom departments dig up holes in the roads, in the sides of the roads, but they don't fill up that place where they lay their inducts, or it is inappropriately laid, leading to several accidents and children having damage to the legs and other parts of the body. That has to be addressed. The third is this mobile snatching is generally registered as a non-cognizable offense or a CMS, which probably gives a...
no, we are not doing it. Have anybody done it?
Sir,
is it your personal experience?
It's my personal experience when we go and try to lodge a FIR.
When was that?
This is a year and a half back.
No. You are talking about a year and a half back. Now we are not doing it.
Please, if that is...
All mobile snatching cases are registered as FIR.
If that is so, I am very happy about it.
Last 1 year we are doing it.
That's wonderful. And the other issue is, sir, this is pertaining to a larger issue. Phishing calls, if at all, if we receive, this is my recent experience, and we call the 100 or the police helpline, they say just ignore the call.
No, that is not this thing. If you get any phishing call or any this kind of thing, you have to call 1930.
1930.
For cybercrime, there is a separate number. It's a national helpline number. It's 1930.
So
if you are a victim of cybercrime or if you suspect that the call is suspicious, you can call that number, and immediately, if you are already a victim, they will block the accounts from where the money has been credited to. Or if it is a suspicious call, they will block the number itself.
I think the sensitization has to happen at the receiver, people who receive the calls, and 100 also, to say that they should call the other helpline. That sensitization should happen, sir. Otherwise,
we have been trying to publicize this one through various social media channels as well as these kind of meetings and other things.
And
112 is only for any physical emergencies are there.
Please.
Then the 112 you will get response. If it is a cyber crime, then it is 1930.
So if the official at the other end tells us that we are supposed to call this particular number, it will be of great help. That sensitization should happen.
Even if you call 112 also, generally the call is forwarded to 1930, but that is done if there is a cyber crime.
I am afraid it is not, sir. It's my personal experience. And the larger issue of this Mukunda Theatre flyover, I have addressed a communication to all the departments, including the traffic joint commissioner, where I have said this, there is a curve at the beginning of that flyover at the Bata showroom end, which is causing immense traffic block. It takes around 1.5 hours to travel from Ayyappa Swami Temple Junction to the other end of Mukunda Theatre. It's only because of that particular curve. And I have made a request. I understand it does not fall directly under your department, but certainly your department can make a representation to the urban development department saying that curve is causing a trouble and that has to be rectified. Instead, I have also received a response from the traffic police saying that there is an alternate arrangement done where the one way gets opened up in the morning so that people go to a 2 bypass. It's not an effective process because it increases the load, one. Second, there is a time delay for the traffic traveling from other side to this side and opening of this traffic. It not only causes a traffic on this side of the road, but also causes traffic on the other side of the road. This has to be looked in some manner.
They will visit the spot and inspect.
Please, sir, I have made several communications, but effective implementation of the thought process is not happening. Thank you.